Welcome back to Phillips on the Farm. It's a good day. This is my kind of weather right here. It's in the low 30s outside, just a touch of wind. It is cold. There are a few snowflakes, and I am burning a brush pile. So this last year and a half, been pushing down some trees. We've got a community bulldozer, me and a couple of the neighbors, and pushing up fence rows, stuff around here, push down a big hickory tree we're going to build the house, and also pushing up fence lanes for the pig paddocks that are coming up. And because it's cold and wet and rainy, it's a good safe day to burn. So I've set one brush pile on fire already, and I may get a hair to burn a second one. So this is a good rainy day project. Give yourself a little low wind and high humidity day to burn on, and that way the fire stays right where you want it to. I did have a brush pile a few years ago. I had burnt it, and 2 or 3 days later it blew up just a little bit and got hot and caught the grass on fire. I was out at my regular day job on the helicopter that day, and I got a text message and some pictures from the fire chief saying they were out at my place, and they had it handled, but just were curious where I might be. And I sent them back pictures of me being in the air at about 3,000 feet and said, I am currently indisposed and won't be able to join you this round. This is also the same fire department that I spent almost 19 years on. So we had a pretty good relationship with those guys, and they were more than happy to come out and help wrangle a little fire. It just got out and burned some grass and got into a few dead trees, and they got it put out quickly. So just all the more reason just to be sure you know what the weather's going to be for the next few days. Maybe a beautiful day to burn today, but if the winds are going to get up too high, you might have problems in a couple of days while the ashes smolder. We're supposed to get a little rain tonight, so whatever doesn't burn tonight should cool off well and be out pretty quickly. So I've got this brush pile, and let's see, I'll turn around this way off down there, right down there is another brush pile, and it may get burned here in a few minutes. I'm going to keep an eye on this one for right now, and make sure it's going to stay where I want it to stay. And as long as it does that, I may go down and light the other one off. It's a little closer to the property line. I'll have to stay down there and stay with it for a little more. Got on my cold weather stuff and staying toasty. I'll pull a side-by-side up a little closer to the fire and enjoy the smell of smoke for a little while. Probably won't roast any marshmallows, not on my diet. So I've moved on to the second brush pile. I'm going to get the torch out and get this one started, and I thought I'd just share a few minutes of video footage with that, just for those of you who've never burned a brush pile. It's cathartic. It seems to be good for my soul. I like brush hogging. I like cleaning stuff up, knocking it down with the bulldozer and cleaning things up and smoothing it over. A buddy of mine once accused me of trying to make a place look like a KOA campground. I'm not sure he meant it as a compliment, but I sure did take it as one. So I'll put a couple of minutes of video of me lighting this other brush pile off and let you all see that. Well, there we go. We've got a good brush pile fire now going. A couple of quick safety things. Life lessons from Terry. Don't use gas. Don't use diesel. Don't use avgas or kerosene. I'm in the medical profession, and I have carried way too many people to a burn center because they used some sort of an accelerant to light a brush fire, and it never turns out well. You may have got away with it a few times. It will catch you eventually, and when it does, you're going to get burnt. And when you get burnt, you're going to be miserable, and it's going to be a long road to recovery. This is a brush torch. Hooks to a 25-pound propane tank. Turn the gas on tank. Turn the gas on the torch. Got an igniter. If you can't set it on fire with that, it's probably the wrong day to be burning. Maybe some cardboard boxes or a little bit of paper. I've used some charcoal to start brush piles with before, but please don't use an accelerant. Don't make me get out in my regular day job and fly you somewhere that you don't want to be for several weeks while you get burn treatment. So that's my PSA for the day, public safety announcement. Be careful around this stuff. I don't want to overstate the obvious, but that's hot. It will burn you, and it don't care. So stay safe. Burn from a distance. Use a torch. Get that thing lit. Don't use gasoline. Don't use diesel fuel. Don't use kerosene. And once you get it lit, make sure the area around it is clean. Dirt. This is wet grass. It's not going to go anywhere right now. Perfect for this. So, good looking brush pile. It'll all be ash by morning. Thank you all for coming by. Quick video, but I like those. I hope you guys like those. PhillipsOnTheFarm@gmail.com. Phillips on the Farm on YouTube. Phillips on the Farm Facebook page. Phillips on the Farm on Instagram. Got a theme going. Phillips on the Farm. Working on LLC. Phillips on the Farm. We'll see how that goes. Filed paperwork anyway. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Share these videos with your friends and neighbors. Share them on Facebook and whatever social media you may be on. You can copy the links and paste them just about anywhere. The more people we share this with, the more people can come join us on the family, can join us on the videos and be part of the Phillips on the Farm family. Looking forward to some merchandise coming out maybe this next month. Hopefully some t-shirts, sweatshirts, and hats with our logo on them. We'll all be toting around Phillips on the Farm merch. Thanks for coming by today. Love y'all. God bless. Have a great day.